All right.
All right, Keith, what's next?
So,
Hanover. This is a do or die thing, but you know. Here we
all
go.
right. So, firstly, I'm going to react in.
Okay.
All right. So I will send him into there. And so that gives me a. So these guys are all halved. So that's a 9, halved to a 5.
Okay. I've got.
This takes it to an 8. 9, 10. I'm 10.
Okay. So he's 5. He's 5. That's 10. That's 26. That's 27. All that crap, and he's still only got a 2 to 1. But then we got to do the odds. I do have.
You got the helicopters though, because you didn't.
Helicopters in the city apparently are not a good idea.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't disagree, but you did not yet use the helicopters because you put the artillery on the last attack without the helicopters.
Right. So 2 to 1.
Right, so you've got
Did we do the shift in the major? We haven't.
No. So 2 to 1. The fact that you have a flank means my major city only gets 1 shift net.
Okay.
So that's down to a 1 to 1.
No guts, no glory.
Support. Don't have surprise. Don't have centric.
And I am going to. Do I want to do that? I'm going to drop an air point on that.
Bruce, now that he has bypassed it, is Braunschweig going to flip to Soviet control?
No.
You have to actually.
You have to actually attack it, but at the end of the game, you can include as conquered any city that cannot trace a line of communication off the Western map edge.
Okay.
So you're not. You can bypass my cities perfectly fine as long as you keep a front line.
Yeah. And don't let them trace supply around by way of Denmark.
Correct. This isn't even going to influence the combat, is it?
Wanna waste the airport?
There. So yeah, you really have nothing coming in. Nothing comes in on this side. It's more like that side. And then
Fuck me, you only roll witnesses. Sorry.
This late on a Saturday, we're probably okay.
All right.
I was concerned when the Pokemon tournament was in here
So the
earlier.
question becomes, so I'm basically at. I'm at 1
My
to 1.
luck is so consistent.
I'm at 1 to 1.
You're at 1 to 1.
You're at 1 to 1.
Can I call it off or no?
You have to make an
Okay.
attack you plan.
Just making sure I need to roll a 6.
You're Russians, man. They don't get to call stuff
Yeah, who
off.
wants to call it?
They've already planned it. You're doing
So
it.
I need a 6.
all the way into Eindhoven.
Well, I just rolled a 1. You'll roll a 6. Trust me, it's good.
5.
Plus his
It's
1.
attack 1 and retreat 1.
Okay, but I can ignore a retreat.
Right, because you're in that 6.
Right.
All right.
So and it's my choice.
That's not fair.
So I will take that
I'm
out.
just gonna take the regiment.
Now I can't take the artillery. It's not involved in this attack.
Right.
It was making a strike.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, that's not fair. We're supposed to. That's good.
All right. So over to you.
Well, he's still got on the battle in
he's
there.
still- okay. Right. So I will react in. With I
Wait,
can
do
only I can only react in with 1 brigade.
That's all right. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I added him into there. I hadn't meant to, so yeah, this will be interesting. Go ahead. What do you got? 8?
Well, so hang on.
No, I screwed up.
I know, but you did not need to add him in there to make that attack.
Oh, okay.
Right. Remember, because it was 27. So it's totally fair to say no. I really didn't do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you have a?
I have mech infantry.
Yeah, I'm going to take the mech.
It's the reverse version of the Charge of the Light Brigade. Go attack those Brits.
Right.
Fail to specify which Brits.
Right.
All right.
All right. So, you're in mountains, right? So that's.
I'm in rough. Yeah.
Oh, you're in rough. So that's 21. I'm sorry. That's 5. 6.
It's 21.
Oh no,
21.
it's 11. They're both armor.
Yeah. You're not halved. You're only halved into mountain and cities.
Oh, okay. 21.
All right. So.
Blackjack.
So that's 21 to my 6. So you're a 3 to 1. You could throw in your helicopters to cancel my rough if you wish to.
In this case, I will.
You're not in range. Look at
Oh,
that.
it's a range of 3.
No, the helicopters fly 5 hexes, but they've got to get into my hex.
1, 2, 3, 4. Frack.
Way to go, Keith.
Here.
Guys are so tough on me.
Guys, it's just a training game. Let's just presume that you had him there.
All right, that's
and
works for me.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
Right now, Roll the die. You don't want to roll a 1.
2.
All right, so you're totally fine. Okay. So we said that it was a 3-to-1 straight up.
Right. Okay. 6. D1R1. We need to clear these big cities. Get out of my way.
You realize
asked you to fight
that in
war?
a strike or an attack, you have rolled nothing but 5s and 6s.
Your dice. I'm just rolling them.
All right, so 6. So what's the result?
D1R1.
All right, I can ignore the R1, but I can't ignore the D1. All right, so
Defending force must lose the indicated number of steps.
right, so you get to take my good unit.
Okay.
However, because this guy wasn't in the attack and he was the guy I air attacked, I couldn't air attacked him, so at least I get that back.
Oh, okay.
But I lost the unit. All right,
pull
and he
goes
goes
back to the
he goes
HQ.
back. And,
We pulled the battle marker out of there too,
Yes.
right?
yep, that worked wonderfully for you.
Do those air markers need to stay there? Or
They're
have we
mine.
not
They're
res-
his.
Oh, those are his.
They're
Never
his
mind.
air
I'm
interdiction.
interdicting.
These are our interdiction.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I put the marker.
Given that the movement phase is over, they actually can come up.
Do we have another one of these? Because I actually meant to put these. I meant these for interdiction.
Oh yeah, here you can reuse these.
Oh, there we go. Okay, great.
In there, and I'll give you these back. Okay.
Okay, I'm actually going to start down here and
Okay.
work my way up.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine.
All right, so right here
So
we're
the
in
first
there
thing,
and there.
the first thing is you calculate the rods.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
I'm disrupted, so
Yeah.
I'm a 2. I've got 2 here,
Yep. So that's 4.
so that's 4.
Whoops. Leave him flip. There we go. Back on the right
Now
side.
your tanks are halved attacking into a city, so that's a 10, 18,
And
23 to 4.
to 4. So I'm
Okay,
at,
so the raw
so I'm at
odds,
5 to 1.
20
23 to 4 is
4.
5 to 1.
is 5 to 1. So now the first thing you
1 point
decide
short.
is, do you want to throw in offensive support?
Yes, because I want to bump that up.
Yeah. Okay. So,
That's a different.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're within range for offensive support. All right.
Okay.
So the next thing that happens is I get to react in. Because you missed 1 strike, I will react.
The only damn strike I missed.
I know, and the only one that your entire side missed.
Yeah.
But that takes me from a 4 to an 8. So you are now a 2 to 1.
Yeah. For
Okay.
want of 1 strength point.
I know.
I don't have anything that can range it though.
Right. So that's a 2 to 1.
And you're in the city.
And I'm in the city, so that goes down to a 1
to
to
1.
2.
One.
Because there's a
The
major,
major
city.
city. 2 shift. Yep. All right. So what do I need? I need a 6. I need
Yeah.
a miracle.
So far, everything you've done has worked perfectly.
4.
4 at 2 to 1.
At 1 to
is
2.
A1 or 1 to 2. So you just lose a step.
I lose
And-
a step. Do
and-
I pick it or do
no,
you pick it?
I pick it, and I'm going to pick the
The mech.
Mac. Okay, so had that airstrike worked, this would have been a decent attack.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I sucked.
He rolled a 4, but the problem was the airstrike didn't work in the back, so I reacted in a strong unit. So it was a 1 to 2 attack,
Yeah.
and it would have been a 5 to 1 attack.
Ooh. Yeah, it got.
Not 5 to 1, maybe 4 to 1.
Damn airstrikes.
Okay, but you still have these 2 battles.
Yep. Alrighty. It's actually the dude under that's disrupted.
Right. There you go. All right.
Okay, so we've got this battle with these guys hitting him.
Okay, so you have 28,
28 to 4.
which is a 7 to 1 attack on the face of it. All right, so the next thing that happens is I will react, and so I'll go in here, and so that makes me a 7.
So
So
7
7
to 1
to
to 4.
28 is 4 to 1.
4 to 1.
4 to 1. You could fly a helicopter.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
So we're gonna add the helicopters to
So
that.
the helicopters come in. It's a roll. You don't want to roll a 1.
3.
Okay. So that will take you to a 5 to 1. So we don't roll yet because I have the opportunity to fly a helicopter. The question is that what I want to do?
I mean, if you want to roll a 1 and shoot down and get some helicopter shot down,
I know, but if I don't use it, so I think I actually. I'm not going to fly the helicopter in.
okay.
So you get a 5 to 1 attack.
Alrighty. What do I need at 5 to 1?
High as
Just
possible.
not a 1.
Yeah, not a 1.
That's
5.
good. 5 to 1. D1 or
Gee,
2.
it's a 5 or a 6. Who knew?
We're rolling the same dice. I don't understand what the problem is.
If you played with me long enough, you would understand. All right, so so
That's
that's
right here underneath the helicopter.
That's a D1 R2.
Well, I mean, I'll be right there.
Huh?
I'll be right
All right, so you can pick which die. So you want to pick the good one.
Yeah.
All day. So it's just
Sorry about that.
it's okay.
Put the helicopters
it was
back
fun setting
there.
it up and getting
28,
like
and I
a
had
good part
8.
of it, but
I'm
it just
7.
missed, just a couple of people.
You had 7 in the defense because he was a 4 and he's a 3.
Yeah,
I get pulled.
it really was 4. Oh, hey, 4 to 1, and then
Well, 28 to 7 is 4 to 1. We added the helicopter, made it 5 to 1.
correct. But I have the forest, which takes it to a 4 to 1. But that 5 is still good
Okay.
enough to get a
Yeah, that's a
D1
D1
R1.
R1.
Okay,
Right,
so it's
so-
R1 instead of R2.
Right. So my R1 DAS retreats.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the only place you can retreat to, right? Because
no,
otherwise you're
no.
retreating into one of my zones of control.
Which I'm perfectly allowed to
you're-
do,
okay.
but the retreat priorities say that's my last priority.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so we got this battle here, which is a fairly minor sideshow because this guy's already fired a strike. So he's not involved in this attack. So I've got a couple of putzes here. That's 2, 4, 8 is 14 to 3. Plus whatever else you pile into there.
So I will react, and so that's 14 to 6,
Which is a 2 to 1.
which is a 2 to 1. And
you're in the
and
rough.
yeah, so it goes down to a 1 to 1.
Okay,
Check it out.
that's
see
fine.
it.
I love.
All right, so what are we at? We're at a 1 to 1?
Yeah, 1 to 1.
All right, 1 to 1, and I rolled a 2, so that's going to
Be
suck.
an A1 disrupt result.
We're running all
Okay.
day.
It was supposed
So
to
I lose a step in there somewhere. You can't mess with my artillery guy.
No, but
Yeah,
what,
yeah, yeah.
what I will do is
yeah.
People
Flip him.
Yeah. I mean, it's an attention getter. I think I would have preferred maybe having it be like the first one, just because it would draw more attention when you like see it
Maybe.
set up,
Maybe.
versus having it kind of like hidden in the back.
Well, the problem is where we're allowed to put the bigger tables. Like I don't know how Mike would have been with us putting a bigger table up front like that.
Gotcha.
That'd have been moving a lot more furniture.
I'm
around.
gonna take this tank,
Okay.
the little guy,
All right.
because I want to kill that artillery unit.
Yeah.
Are we recording or is that taking?
No, it's recording. Yeah, we've got. So we've got about 14. Well, we've got about 13 minutes of action and a minute of Bruce staring at the map, deciding whether or not he's going to reinforce that last attack.
Do you want to advance into that hex from that
Yes,
previous
to make it
attack?
harder for
Yeah,
you
yeah,
to
yeah.
like go get to my artillery
Yep.
unit. Let's move. Can I move both of those guys into there?
You can, but then you leave a hole for me to surround your airborne.
Let's maybe. They're paratroopers. They're supposed to be surrounded.
Okay. So that's it. So now it becomes NATO game turn 2. And on NATO game turn 2, I